Hi, I'm Craig Phillips. In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply plastic trims around a UPVC window using a multi-use adhesive from 3C. Now, when I say multi-use, it's because we are going to be fixing it to a number of different substrates. Of course, we have the UPVC window and the plastic trim, but we also have an OSB board around here. Now, this is a SIP panel building, so all the walls are constructed out of OSB with insulation in the middle of it. Now, it's cladded on the outside to make it waterproof, of course, and the windows are finished flush along here. So the first thing you need to do is actually make sure that you've got no gaps around the window here. Now, we've already applied a sealant around these gaps where they're small. Do that on the inside and the outside of the window. And in larger areas like this, where it's about 10 millimeters gap, pop in an expanding foam in there and make sure that fills up all of the gaps, and then you can cut it off once it's flush. Now, I've cut these pieces down. They're about 50 millimeters wide. They have a bullnose on the one edge. I've mited them at 45 degrees. These are going to straddle over the OSB board and the actual frame itself. Now, we apply these on for a number of different reasons. One is aesthetically, it's going to look better than seeing that gap that's filled between the window and the actual board itself. But it also seals it that little bit more as well, you know. So I've cut my 4 pieces. What you can also do is just get a bit of masking tape and mask these up and double check that you've got all your corners cut and they are the right length and the right position. So first I'm going to start by applying the sealant on the back of here. 3C's multi-use is a great all-round adhesive with decent grab properties and is quite forgiving in slightly damp conditions. It can be used to stick onto aluminium, galvanized steel, zinc, copper, natural stone, wood, glass, brickwork, concrete and lots more. Multi-use is ideal for sanitary use as it contains an anti-mold fungicide. Whether you're using internally or externally, 3C's multi-use is formulated using the latest technology hybrid polymer that ensures it guns out smoothly with minimum effort. It cures well and it's perfect for jobs like this. To make it easier, you can hold these into position with some tape until the multi-use dries. Always use a low tack tape so it doesn't remove any of your paintwork, or in my case, the wax off the wall. I'm repeating the same process on my side piece, putting the multi-use on the back, applying 2 lines across the full length of the trim. So now I'm going to place that onto that mited corner. Take my tape, place it across that mited corner. Just to hold that into position until the adhesive dries. And then a couple more pieces of only a low tack masking tape on here. That holds it in place. Now, there is still a little bit of movement in these, although they're the same size gap from here to here. When we place the next ones on, we might just need to tweak it a millimeter or 2. Straight into that miter. Pressing it into position here. Just pressing it so that adhesive grabs on that window frame and the wood behind it. Piece of tape right across that joint, holding it square. And before I put anything on that, I'm going to put this top piece in, which is the 4th and last piece. Okay, now this is where we test my miters to see if they are correct. firstly, I go in that corner, one across there, making sure they stick and hold together. I'm going to tape up the rest of my trims to ensure that they dry in the correct position around the windows. One big bit in that centre there, making sure that the weight of that plastic trim isn't sagging in any way. And then these can be left for 2 or 3 hours to dry and taken off. Sometimes I just leave them till the following day. So that's how you fill the gaps and apply the trims around your UPVC windows. If you're looking for more inspiration, follow us on all social media handles. And if you just want to know more about the vast range of products that 3C stock, check out their website.